Let's see this problem. Insert interval. You are given an array of non-overlapping intervals where intervals I equal to a start I end j. Represent the start and end of the ith interval, and intervals is sorted in ascending order by a start I. Okay, intervals is already sorted in ascending order. You are also given an interval, new interval equal to a start end, that represents the start and end of another interval. So there is another set, new interval, new list. There is only a start and end. Okay, and in these intervals there are multiple position of a start and end. Okay, so what we have to do, insert new interval into intervals such that intervals is still sorted in ascending order by a start I. So see, this is intervals and this is new interval. One list is there, one pair of list, and intervals there are multiple lists inside this list. So we have to insert this new interval inside these intervals. And intervals still does not have any overlapping intervals, so we have to remove overlapping intervals also, like say 1 3, and if we insert this new interval 2 5, so 1 3 and 2 5 are overlapping, so after merging both 1 3 and 2 5 it will become 1 5 and 6 9. This is not overlapping with anyone, so we have to return final output after inserting this new interval in intervals. Note that you don't need to modify intervals in place. You can make a new array and return it. So this is simple question also. What will be our approach? I will do, see what can I do. This is intervals already given and this is new interval. At first I will append this new interval inside this intervals, then we will sort again and we'll check like if there is any overlapping interval, then we will merge both intervals. Just see its code. So at first, if intervals is blank or there is nothing, if not intervals, then in this case we will simply return new interval. If there is nothing inside these intervals, then we will simply return new interval. Okay, now I have to append inside this interval. So intervals dot append new interval. Now this new interval will be appended inside intervals. I will take answer equal to this is list. I will take here first item of intervals. Why first? Because I will start from second element. Okay, this answer is the list of lists. Intervals, this is also list. So for I in range 1 to len intervals. So see, previously also we have solved one question like this. Same approach we have to do here. Last item. So last item will be what? Last item of inside this answer list. Okay. Simply last item is be find out by index -1. So answer -1, this is the last item of this answer list. Okay, now I have to check. See, I have to compare this 3 to 3 with 2. Okay, so initially there is only 1 and 3. Okay, I have to sort also. After appending, I will sort intervals dot sort k equal to lambda x. I have to sort by first item. Okay, I have sorted. So after 1 3 2 5 will be there. I have appended 2 5 in last position, but it will be sorted. Then after 1 3 2 5 will come. Okay, so first item is there. Initially first item is only inside this answer list 1 3. So what I will do, I will check its, see, first item. This is the first item inside this interval, so I have to compare its second item with next list first item. Okay, so like this, what I will do, if last item second index, this is 3, if this is greater than or equal to intervals I 0, our current interval is the first second, because I am starting with second index. So 1 3 was the first index, and this is new interval after 1 3 2 5. So it will compare 3 with 2. See, second item is 2 5 and its first index is 2, so 0. Okay, so if last item 1, that means second index 3 is greater than or equal to our current intervals first index 2, then we will update last item second index will be max of last item second index with intervals with its second item, sorry, 1. See, 1 3 3 is greater than 2, so I will compare 3 and 5, which is maximum 5. So maximum of last item 1 3 or 5. So now this interval will be 1 and 5. Okay, in else part we will simply append answer dot append intervals I. Okay, now return this answer list. Just run once. Okay, accepted, submit. I will explain again. Okay, 157. My output is 57, but it is expected list of 57. Inside list return. Okay, because simply new interval we can't return. So it's now fine. So what I have done here, if there is nothing inside intervals, then I will simply return list of new intervals. Again, after that I have appended this new interval inside this intervals. Then I have sorted again because it's already sorted, but after appending it will not be always sorted. So I have sorted again. I have taken first item of this interval list in this list answer list. So from second item, so I one index, I will go inside this intervals. So this last item is last item of this answer list, so minus one index. Okay. So if last item's second position, initially last item is only 1 and 3, its second position is 3. If that is greater than current interval is 2 5 here. So if 3 is greater than 2, then we will have to merge both the list, because then in that case both the lists are overlapping. So last item 1 here, it will be updated with 5, maximum of last item I and intervals I1. In another case, if it is not overlapping, then in simply we will append this list. So 6 9, that will be appended. Here also it's already sorted, it will append just this new interval for it, and we will repeat the same process here. Okay, thank you.